A mysterious martial arts maven has double jump kicked his way into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Who are you?
We're getting to that, all right? On this IMDbrief, we break down the comic book history, potential cinematic future, and everything we know about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. First off, Shang-Chi, played by Canadian actor and stunt performer Simu Liu, is both the hero of this tale and the son of the story's supervillain, the Mandarin, aka Wen Wu, played by Hong Kong screen legend of In the Mood for Love and Hard Boiled, Tony Leung.
You can't outrun who you really are.
Now, the Mandarin may ring a bell because a different bad dude impersonated him in Iron Man 3. Ben Kingsley's cowardly Trevor Slattery. But this was all an elaborate ruse to blame the movie's death and destruction on the Mandarin's peace-hating terror group, the Ten Rings, an evil organization that has actually been hiding in plain sight since the very first MCU film, 2008's Iron Man.
Tony, stop.
Ten Rings members have popped up in all 3 Iron Man movies, and one disciple was seen in AntMan, which makes sense considering Shang-Chi also takes place in Scott Lang's hometown of San Francisco.
Thanks for thanking of me.
But now let's go Gollum and talk rings. Whoa, chill, dude. Besides the Wicked Cabal, the film's titular 10 rings also refers to the fancy, sometimes glowing, bands around the Mandarin's forearms. In the comics, he derives special skills from these rings that actually fit on his fingers, but for some reason the film has made them much bigger. Each one traps the soul of an ancient warrior, imbuing the ring with a specific power like fireballs, electro blasts, or the ability to manipulate matter. Wen Wu wanted his son Shang-Chi to follow in his evil footsteps, but this master of kung fu left that life behind a decade ago for the semi-normal existence of valeting cars and karaoke bars with best pals played by Ronnie Chang and Awkwafina.
We make a good team!
The film explores Shang-Chi's traumatic childhood and his cruel tutelage by the masked death dealer, as it retcons past comic book storylines that contain stereotypes and negative depictions of its Asian characters. The problematic Dr. Fu Manchu has been completely removed as Shang-Chi's father and replaced by the Mandarin, who we'll see as an almost immortal figure who has spent centuries battling for power. Fellow Phase 4 film Marvel's Eternals will likewise traverse the long ago, which could make for a point of connection between these 2 late 2021 releases, with perhaps even a past showdown between the 2 forces.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Considering the San Francisco setting, AntMan could also swing by, or he may have made himself extra tiny to lurk in the film's trailer. Actually, AntMan could be hiding in the room you're in right now.
Cool, yeah, if it ain't broke.
AntMan aside, writer-director Destin Daniel Cretton cites old-school action influences like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, plus the elegant, almost ethereal wushu fighting style from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, even casting that film's star, Michelle Yeoh, in the secretive role of Jiang Nan. Cretton and Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige also hired the Matrix cinematographer Bill Pope to bring a little of that movie's mind-bending martial arts magic to Shang-Chi. Whoa. For more Marvel mayhem and trending tales, stay glued to imdb.com/imdbrief.